I've been looking it up during the game. Alright, you guys can wake up.
I claim town.
Oh, well.
Hardclay Mafia. I mean, I am Mafia Nilla Town. You guys heard it.
I'm just gonna watch and listen for a few minutes, and
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
can read into that as much as you want. And then you can say I'm playing exactly the same as last game.
I formed my partner.
I think Colin's actually down for
Colin,
one.
I know you're Godfather and this ends the game, but if you're going to play like this, I want to get out of it right now. Can Colin hear me? Oh. All right. Who else would I want to Lynch.
Wait, are you just doing Colin's gimmick from the first game?
Me?
Yes, you.
What was his gimmick from the first game?
Accidentally scummed. Hold on.
All right. I'm gonna
like scum slipping into
It wasn't an accident.
What went wrong with you, Beru, that you are now?
Game one, I was the goon, and I
Like
wanted to be
a siege,
lynched.
It wasn't an accident. You were doing it intentionally. That's why I'm saying that Babel is stealing your gimmick from the first game because he wants to be lynched. He's doing the thing that you did.
You mean playing amazingly? Wait, no, me, not you. All right, I actually think I have both the Mafia, so if you guys could just formal me, I got this.
But you can't choose both of them.
Yeah, okay, but it's a 50% chance.
Wait, hold on.
In my 10 seconds, I will reveal the name of the second Mafia. You guys lynch me, and I will shoot the first Mafia.
That's pretty sick.
It's called in barracks again because they're letting town just talk themselves in circles while they don't do anything.
Formally, I'm just saying let's put that formal out a little, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, then I'll form a Bururu.
I actually think Beru is like acting.
My shots are terrible. Please don't.
A lot
For the
different
third game in a
from
row,
previous games.
please don't.
It was easy to read her, and as down both of the previous games. Well, the previous game I was Mafia, so it was even easier than the one before. But I think she just came out and claimed.
Well, I just found Mafia.
Statistically, one of Babel and I are Mafia, and it's not me, so it has to be
He was
Babel.
literally shaking back and forth in fear. I caught you.
That's
No,
actually like completely irrelevant. Statistically, one of you might be Mafia. I'm talking about reads here. Like I think you went a lot different from your previous games. You are just laughing everything off.
You're right.
You're
I
not
form
even
a
weird
monster.
guy.
I actually think it might be Colin in barracks again.
I think Colin is not Mafia. I don't know if he hears us, but if
No,
he knows he's a Mafia.
like
If he doesn't-
Colin
if he
and
doesn't
barracks
hear
are
us,
going AFK as Mafia, and they're letting the three
no,
town
it
talk
really
themselves to death.
No. Actually, I have a better. Colin and Bayrex, they shared a song in their Mafia.
Oh god.
It's literally in Zoom.
Camaro.
It's literally in Zoom.
Yeah, Bayrex, I really like that. That was really good.
He actually.
Colin, I just have one question for you. Were you listening to us or just the song?
Both.
Okay.
I form a call.
It's not twice.
He can't hear us right now.
I actually
He can hear you. He can hear you.
No, he can't. Just a second. We won't even have to accuse him. We can just push the vote. He won't even know what's going on.
I kind of want to lynch Bayrex just because he's like he doesn't even try to pretend like he's in the game. So
God, how bad are you people? Just second me.
Colin, there is no point in seconding someone who I don't think is Mafia. It's really that simple.
No, Colin is Mafia, but he's trying to get lynched again. He's with Babel.
Barracks is my partner, so it's against my win condition to let him get formal. So please do not even think about formaling him.
I think I would like to lynch Beruru.
I second.
My
Wait,
shots
was
are
that a formal?
ass. Please don't.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
I don't think you will get a shot.
how
Was there
would
a
you
second
know
on
your shots?
Beruru? I'm sorry.
I don't think there was a
Not a
first.
formal on Beruru.
It wasn't a formal. Was it a formal?
No, it wasn't.
No,
No,
I
it
just
wasn't.
seconded.
So no, there is no formal.
Thanks, guys.
What is Colin doing?
See, if you were town, you would
I've
really
lost my
want to
water.
shoot someone. Therefore,
What if it's
Bayrex?
actually
Yeah,
Colin
yeah,
and Bayrex, though?
Anything into this game?
like we,
It might actually have to be Colin and Bayrex, though.
I mean, a 5-man game where one of the players.
Is this why people don't get mod killed
Where
for
two of the
accidentally
players are
posting outside of
talking.
Mafia chat?
yeah,
A
if
formal
40% of the game
Bayrex.
doesn't talk,
A
sort
formal
of.
Bayrex.
I
I
second
bought-
my partner,
I
Barrett.
bought 2 new T-shirts on Friday.
There is a formal on Bayrex.
I'll show
No
you.
accusation.
I push you out.
What do you mean,
I
no
think
accusation?
I think he was claiming Vigi.
I pushed you out.
Barrett's just claimed Vigi. Well, time to turn you into a Vigi.
He's gonna shoot me, and then Town's gonna lose. Or he's
Well-
gonna die, and then I'll be in Final 3 again, and I hate my life.
Have you considered not rolling Mafia?
I'm not Mafia. Oh shit, Colin put his headset back on! Oh!
Colin's
here he
about to
goes!
bust this
Here
game
he goes!
wide open.
Hey, Colin!
Excuse me, sir. Could you spare a moment to talk about lynching a mafia today?
Sure.
What?
You might as well
He
talk.
took
I mean,
his hand-
Bayrex isn't going to talk anyway, so.
All right. I double formal Bayrex. I double down on the formal. Yep, it's happening. No rescinsies.
Eric's isn't even gonna try to defend himself. Colin, I can lip read, by the way.
He's saying, I am Mafia, you daft bins. What does that mean? Must be English.
Oh, so this is why Duke doesn't mod kill people when they accidentally post outside of Mafia chat,
What are you
because we
talking
can whine
about?
ourselves to death.
What's going on?
There's a
Baruru-
formal on you with 30
There's a
seconds
formal on Baruru right now.
No.
So in 30 seconds, we're going to raise our hands.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be awesome, Barracks.
Okay, I got you. I'll go
left.
back
Cell
to
phones don't count, Mabel.
I'll go back to my lonely island.
Just make sure to raise your hand.
Got you.
This is why Colin's my favorite player, by the way.
Still muted.
Alright, it's been pushed in seconds.
We are not lynching this time out, by the way.
If you wish to vote.
Hi, Barracks.
3, 2, 1. Vote. That is enough. Barracks has died. He reveals to be Vanilla Town. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Barracks, and Monstermer, please. Make sure to send me your shot, Barracks. Alright, you guys can wake up. Barracks is asleep in the night. Baruru dies. She reveals to be Mafia. Day begins.
Yeah.
I'm okay with lynching Bubble at any time. I don't really know why Bayrex played this game this way. I think there is no other best way to win a game than to not play in a 5-player game.
It's a shame because I was hoping Beirut would be alive because I'm wearing my wine T-shirt that I bought especially for Mafia. So I chucked it on.
We should have just killed Baruru and the game could have been over. If she was a Godfather.
Yeah, well, we didn't.
Wait, did Barracks just want to get lynched because he had like a Mafia read on Baruru?
Doesn't matter.
No.
Many other people had Mafia read on Baru, for example me, but he wouldn't let the game flow in its normal manner, and I think that's like...
Yeah, I know. Both of us had expressed wanting to lynch her, but it didn't really matter. Also, it doesn't really matter if you lynch Mafia unless they're exactly Godfather.
I mean, it matters.
You'd still rather lynch a Mafia
only the way
than
that
not.
Town doesn't need to shoot, but yeah, it actually...
Why would you rather lynch a Mafia?
I'd rather lynch a Mafia than not because I think you can read into a Mafia's town kill a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it just gives you that little edge of information.
Not
It's the
even
same
just-
thing.
not
You
even
could
just
argue you'd
You're
rather
having
sleep
logic
than
where
lynch
Mafia
town.
got lynched. It's kind of useful. I mean, I seriously, I honestly, Bubble, I don't really read you Mafia. I just read Colin Town, so it's really just PoE.
What's the reason you're reading me town?
You are having a very different perspective on this game than the previous two games.
That's okay. I don't read either of you, Town.
Okay.
Like,
I might be the last town left.
I
like,
would have gone with a Mafia Colin could never shut the fuck up for more than 5 seconds.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure a town Colin can.
like one of
surprised.
What just
things
happened?
it means. Like
Exactly.
the seriousness with which you stood towards this game, like you actually didn't try to jackass it away, and I think that's more like your town play. In longer games and apparently in shorter games too. Like I don't really like fan sitting and like questioning my reads in Final 3.
I think it's ridiculous that you have so much to say about his day one play. I think that his day one play had like nothing to do with his alignment.
I think you were wrong about
you're
that.
Mafia.
I don't think his Mafia Colin ever goes to that play.
Okay.
I really wish you
Agree
had called
to
me
disagree
Mafia.
with the Mafia.
I mean, from your perspective, that's basically the angle you have to push because I'm not going to vote for Colin, so that's basically the only angle you can attack right now.
Oh, I've won then. Good game. Oh, that
Or,
was easy.
no, this is. I would agree that this is the best one for me because in the world where Colin is Mafia, then it's not my fault that we lost; it's your fault. But in the other world, you're Mafia, and I'm a genius for lynching you. Therefore, I'm always in the right here. I form a Monstrummer.
I mean,
Let's-
I'm
let's
okay
keep
with that.
the
I
wheel
don't mind
turning
getting
a bit.
the final vote.
The final vote.
Okay, but you're Mafia, so you're not.
you're
gonna
in the first
get, like, a
formal-
final vote.
The only way you'd get a final vote is if you,
You know,
die.
Colin, I would appreciate if this final 3 would be shorter because you're sitting in the exact same position as you took the last game as Mafia, and that's kind of making me nervous.
My
So-
play's surprisingly level. People.
I thought you said that Colin was very towny.
Yeah, day one he was.
How? Why? Do you like my hair?
Like,
I do. I miss my. long
someone
hair.
acting very different from Mafia game doesn't necessarily mean that he's being pro-time. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's speaking up. He's like talkative. He's trying to lynch Mafia. Like,
Okay, Monstrummer, you
Someone-
convinced me. Your town. Colin, I have a form of Colin.
That's cool. I didn't try to lynch anyone yesterday. I didn't try to scum hunt. I didn't try to build worlds. The only input I had on the game was one joke, one piece of content, and one thing I can't even remember.
So look, because of you, look where we are now. Final 3.
So here's the position where I'm at. I think Babel's Mafia, who openly wolfed yesterday, and I think that he's linking really well with Baruru. I think Monstrummer's Mafia, who knows that I'm town and is TMIing that I'm town and thinks that the way that I played yesterday, Babel was going to read me town, and therefore he has to call me town because it's a head-to-head with him and Babel, and that's how he wins. That's my struggle. It's like, which one of those is actually the true situation?
Man, that's weak. Just reading the 2 other people in the game Mafia. Why are you Mafia?
Why am I Mafia? because I did fuck all to steer the game in a positive direction for Town day one. You could argue if I was doing something quiet and weird, why wouldn't I think that Bayrex was doing the same as Town? Why would I think that he's Mafia and put my hand up and vote for him? Also, why have I come out today and I'm not trying to convince you that I'm Town until I'm challenged? Why am I just assuming that I'm Town and that you both think I'm Town? I think I've got this game won already as Mafia, and I'm just far too comfortable. That's why. Oh, never mind. That was about reading me Town.
Yeah, maybe.
Also, if you would have outright called me Mafia, Babel, I probably would have called you Town.
Maybe you're the Mafia Town. All right.
Or the Town Mafia.
All right. I'm ready. I form a Monstrummer. All right. I'm ready. I form a Colin.
I was thinking if I wanted to put
Alright.
Monstrum under.
Come on in, formal me.
Who needs to be under formal? Who do I need hard, concrete information from? Who do I need to answer some questions?
All right, I'll go over my day one play.
Cool.
Formal bubble.
Greatest. I'm the greatest. I formal Mafia Bayrex like right away. He was literally too scared to respond to me in chat, to actually unmute.
I fucking hate this game.
So he let his entire formal go by without talking, out of fear. We lynched him. He shot his Mafia partner.
I form a bubble.
I form a Monstrummer.
Second Monstrummer.
Formal
Yeah.
I will click it in a second. Sorry.
That's fine. Okay, I think I've already said my piece. I think the fact that I get so annoyed with Bayrex is also pretty indicative of me being Town. Like, as Mafia, I don't really mind if the Town is just getting himself up on the, pyre. I was thinking of the word, sorry. So, I don't know. I really can't really be arsed to try too hard in a game where one of my teammates was just outright giving up. I would feel bad for Bayrex winning, but I actually think only that we could win this as Town this time. I don't know. I just can't really be arsed to try hard when I think the answer is pretty obvious. I might be wrong. I might have misread you. You might have completely changed up your play. You might have completely changed up some of the demeanors. I noticed some of the stuff you said differently from the previous games. I don't know. You might have done that as Mafia. I don't know your Mafia play, so I'm going to assume that's not what happened.
Are you talking about Colin?
Yeah.
What about Babel?
I think
what links him with Baruru, do you think? Is there anything?
I think their giddiness yesterday was pretty much the reason I even Mafia read Baruru was just because of the laugh attack, and she shared that with Babel. So I kind of think they had a reason for that. I really don't know. I just believe that. Honestly, again, since I believe your Town, and it's probably not going to change this game. There is really no reason for me to evaluate Bubble. If I can imagine him being Mafia, and I can, then there is really no reason for me to go in that analysis of his play.
In the formal's up. Push for send.
Push.
10 seconds.
Anyway, yeah, don't vote.
All right. If you wish to vote, please do so in 3, 2, 1. Vote. All right. Day continues.
I formal Babel.
I second Babel.
Formal Babel.
Concede.
Oh, okay. Babel has conceded. It's actually kind of funny. The Town is won, obviously. It's kind of funny. Baruru didn't even know she was Mafia this entire game, so she literally was spamming me in chat saying, "Why the fuck are you trolling Town? What the fuck is going on?" So apparently she had never checked
I wasn't in the Slack the entire time, and Duke was messaging someone who wasn't me.
I knew I shouldn't have voted for Bayrex, and then when he flipped out, but
I was the only
I felt
Mafia
like
this
he'd have a good shot because I felt like he had a 2 in 3. Because I felt like he knew I was Town.
If I